So, I'm Nandana and I'm here to explain problem number 1328A of Codeforces, the divisibility problem. The question is that you're given two positive integers a and b. In one move, you can increase a by 1. That is, we can replace a with a plus 1. Your task is to find the minimum number of moves you need to do in order to make a divisible by b. It is possible that you have to make 0 moves as a is already divisible by b. You have to answer t independent test cases. And the input is the first line of the input contains one integer t. That is the number of test cases. The second line contains the two integers a and b. The output is such that for each case the answer is printed. That is the minimum number of moves you need to do in order to make a divisible by b. Here the sample input is that in place of t we have 5 and in place of a and b we have 10, 4, 13, 9, 100, 13, 123, 456, 92, 46. So these are the 5 test cases. Now as the output we have the 5 different answers. For 10 and 4 we have 2, for 13 and 9 we have 5, for 113 we have 4, for 123 and 456 we have 333 and for 92 and 46 we have 0. So now let's move into the code. Now this is the code. In the code we are using actually in the first loop we have that's a while loop in which we have t greater than 0. That is the input for the number of test cases should be greater than 0. Then inside the loop we initialize a and b and c, d, e. They are the sub variables which we need to do the process. Then if a greater than b, then we have a mod b equal to 0. We are checking if a mod b equal to 0. Then c equal to 0, which means a is divisible by b and c is 0. Else we have d is equal to a by b, e is equal to b star d plus 1, c is equal to e minus a, which is b star d plus 1 minus a by b. Then we get c. So coming out of the whole loop we have else if, where if a is less than b, then we have c is equal to b minus a. Now at the end of the loop we have another else which is just c equal to 0. Coming out of that loop we print c and then we have to print a slash and so that the controller moves to the next line, and then we again after that we do t is equal to t minus 1, so that now the test case decreases by 1. And at last we do return 0, which means the whole program needs to be completed. Thank you. This is the code.